projections, we can find out the position of points. I am not doing that exercise, just it's a revision of first steps. So do at your own and join these endpoints such that it becomes tangent to both the ellipse, and this is the front view. You can name the views. This is front view, this is top view, and here we can identify, we can draw its axis like this, and this axis makes an angle of 30 degree with HP and 45 degree with vertical plane. So this solution satisfies the given conditions of this problem. Now this is 10 steps. This problem is subdivided into 10 steps. Let me discuss all these 10 steps, how to solve this problem. The first step, what we have done, draw a horizontal XY line of suitable length. You can take suitable length. Step 2, draw a circle of diameter 50 mm below the XY line at some suitable distance. Why I have taken the diameter 50 mm? Because here the scale is reduced up to 1/2. After drawing the circle, divide the circle into 12 equal parts or 8 equal divisions as shown in the figure and give the notations. It is the top view of the first stage. Step 3, from the notations of the circle in the top view, draw perpendicular vertical projections of the length equal to 70 mm from XY line and give the notations as shown in the figure. Its shape is a rectangle. It is the front view of the first stage. Step number 4. Now copy the front view of the first stage as the front view of the second stage with the same dimensions, such that the center line of the rectangle should be inclined at an angle of 30 degree with the XY line, and the corner of the rectangle, that is point A dash, should touch with the XY line as shown in the figure. It is the front view of second stage. Step 5. From the notations of the front view of second stage, draw vertical projections into downward direction, and from the top view of the first stage, draw projectors into horizontal direction as shown in the figure, which will intersect with each other at respective points. Step 6. Now connect all the points with either straight lines or curved in the sequence depending upon the shape of the solid cylinder as shown in the figure. It is the shape like a cylinder, but be careful that some of these lines are curved, are dotted because of hidden portion, and give the notations. It is the top view of the second stage. Step 7. Copy the top view of the second stage as the top view in the third stage at an angle of 45 degree with XY line, such that the center line should be inclined at an angle of 45 degree as shown into the figure with the same dimensions, and give all the notations on it. It is the top view of the third stage. 8th step, from the front view of second stage, draw horizontal projectors, and from the top view of third stage, draw vertical projectors in the upward direction, which will intersect with the previously drawn projectors at respective points. 9th step, now connect all the points with either the straight lines or curves in sequence depending on the shape of the solid as shown in the figure. It is the shape like a cylinder, but be careful that some of these lines are curves or dotted because of the hidden. It is the front view of the third step. In the last step, give the dimensions by any one method of dimensions and give the notations as shown into the figure. This is the solution of this problem which we have drawn. First we had drawn this top view, then front view, inserted the dimensions, then we tilted this front view at an angle of 30 degree. Then by taking projection, this is the fourth step. By redrawing this fourth step, we can take this fifth step such that this angle becomes 45 degree. By taking projections from this top view and then from this front view, we can draw this final view. And as it is given that the top end of the cylinder is nearer to observer, we have to tilt this solid in this way only, such that this full cylinder, full views or fully joined elliptical shape should remain towards us, because this is the given condition in this problem. Now example number 3. The data is given like this. A hexagonal prism of 60 mm side of the base and 40 mm height resting on the HP such that the axis is inclined at 30 degree to HP and 60 degree to VP. Draw its projections. Keep the top end of the prism nearer to vertical plane. So this problem is similar to the second problem. The difference is that it's a hexagonal prism instead of cylinder. And let me discuss the solution of this problem. So for that, first we draw XY line, which represents intersection of both the planes HP and VP. Then we draw hexagon below XY line such that two sides are perpendicular to the XY line. This is the front view, it's a rectangle, and rotate this front view at an angle of 30 degree with XY line. This angle is 30 degree, and draw this top view by taking projections. So let me draw this problem over here. So first we have to draw a hexagon below XY line of given side length by any method such that two sides are parallel, perpendicular to XY line and parallel to each other. This is the XY line, and name the endpoints A, B, C, D, E and F as it's a top view. Dash should not be there, and this is the front view, and name the endpoints A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash and F dash. So this is the first step. Now rotate this front view at an angle of 30 degree with XY line. So this would be the shape. The points name will remain same. Here is point A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash and F dash. Similarly, you can name the bottom face also with 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash and so on. Now let me take projections from this front view. So for that, from ABCD, let me draw straight vertical lines. From A dash, vertical line. From B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash and F dash. Vertical lines from all these points. Horizontal lines from all these points. From 1A, B, C, D, E and F. From all these points, draw straight horizontal lines. And we can identify the points like this. Here is point A, here is point B, C, D, E and F. Now as we are looking from here, as it's a top view, this is the front view, and if you look from here, if this is the side of viewing side, then this ABCDF would be visible to us. Hence join this ABCD, all the face, all the sides with the full line like this. A, B, C, D, E and F. It's a polygon, hexagonal shape. So we have identified all the points. Now similarly for this bottom face also, take projections from all these points. You can name 1, 2, 3 as well. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on, and identify these points 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And as we are looking from here, this base, say we can name 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days and 6 days. 1 days, 2 days would be here, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days and 6 days. So one point would be here, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 1 2 will not be visible, so join them with the dotted line like this. 2 3 will not be visible. 1 6 again will not be visible, and rest all would be visible as they are outside line. So 5 6 4 5 and 3 4 with the full lines. Now what's about these generators, these slant edges? 6F would be visible as its outside line, 5A again would be visible, 4B would be visible, C3 visible, B2 and D would not be visible, so join with the dotted line. E and 5 invisible, so join with the dotted line. So this is the top view. Now further it is given that the axis makes an angle of 60 degree with VP. So here you can say this is the axis, this is the axis, and axis is parallel to XY line. This is the axis which makes angle of 30 degree with HP. This angle is 30 degree. Now we have to tilt this top view in such a way that this axis makes an angle of 60 degree with VP. So redraw this figure like this. Just redrawing this figure in such a way that this is the axis which makes an angle of 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree with XY line, and the redrawing of this figure would be visible like this. It would be visible as shown over here. To redraw this figure, there are a number of methods. One is to use arc method. By taking arc from one reference point, they could be transferred, or by measuring the distance from each point, or by measuring the distance and angle also, you can do this similar exercise. Dotted line here, again the dotted line would be there like this, parallel to this opposite, and here dotted line to show these hidden edges. Name the endpoints. Here is point A, B, C, D, E and F. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now to draw this front view, let me take projections from all these points. Vertical line from point A, horizontal line from point A dash like this, and horizontal line from point A dash. Both will meet at this point. So here is point A. Similarly, from all these points, draw horizontal lines from F, C, horizontal line from point D and E, vertical line from point B, vertical line from point C, vertical line from point D, and vertical line from point E. From all these points, so we would be able to identify the 5 points A, B, C, D and 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Join all these points with the straight lines. So this would be the front view, and you can name the views accordingly. These lines would be visible to us, this line would be visible to us, visible line and visible line, and name the view. This is front view and this is top view, and here hidden lines also should be drawn. So that would appear like this. Here hidden line would be there up to this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here this upper dotted line, and here this hexagonal base would be there, joined with the dotted line. So this is the solution of the problem that we have drawn over here. You can see here this face is visible, these are the invisible lines represented by the dotted line. So I hope this solution is clear to you. So today we have solved various problems based on various solids, the basic concepts and the position of various solids with respect to given conditions. I hope the discussion would be fruitful to you. We will continue with some more examples in the next time. See you. Wish you all the best.